Okay. So, sorry about that. I had to... Oh wait, let me keep that on. Something came up, but I really wanted to finish the next part of Xenogears. Right, let me just double check one thing. Yep, that's good. That's good. Alright, and we have game capture is on. So we're just gonna get right into it. Oh, I forgot. One more thing. Let's see. Alright. And with that, let's continue. Right, we were... What were we doing? Oh, right. We were attacking the fleet. Not much to say right now. I've got to get back into the flow. So give me a moment. I can't remember, we're fighting some guy called Baum or something Baum. Kerferbaum? I don't think that's it. He's the guy who's really stubborn and wants to use the outdated methods to try and fight the gears, which isn't going to work. And so you're going to try and take him down that way. Wonder... There's probably only one way to do this. That would make sense to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good to go. I've gotta pop my neck, I think. Yeah, I totally lost track and pace and time of... Oh. Well, what am I supposed to... Fuck. Am I supposed to... Is it worth it to go back? Again, sorry, I'm a lot less energetic now than I was 2 hours ago. I just wanted to get back into the swing of things because this quest is really cool. Maybe you could call it part of the story because there's really only one quest. I don't think this game really even has side quests. It's just one continuous story. And I don't really think... You could probably get the shit beat out of you by all of these robots while you're trying to get onto the frigate. It wouldn't matter that much, because they seem kind of weak. But I would imagine that there's got to be a way to either jump onto or destroy the engine of one of the ships. Or maybe I just have to go past it. Because we're not really aiming to destroy this one, we're aiming to take out the main ship with, what's his face? With the cross on his face. He's the Geblarium, the Solarium, who is in charge of the fleet that Ava is controlling. Oh damn, that's a good hit. Attack level 1. I don't really know how to turn attack level 1 to 2. I'm sure that'll come up at some point. But, anyway, let's see here. Okay, so avoid getting shot. You know, I'm actually just going to try and go past this, because it would be a little bit ridiculous. Get away from the destroyer. I'm going to use reactive shots. Okay, yeah, we just have to go past him. Vanderkalm, that's what it is. That moron. Hipper. Pursue them. They're just playing with him. You're not good enough to be my dog. Our mobility is too different. Fire control. Gunnery chief. It hasn't fired a shot yet. Range for Type 3 is within 500. Don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes. Really? They wanted to include that? Gears at battle speed can move at 2,000 per hour. This whole ship. All of you are morons. You're the biggest moron. Black enemy gear. Inside units. Stick to your escort. Okay, so basically we're moving too quickly. Just past this line of ships is the flagship, Kefinzo. Okay, so those things do significant damage. So we're going to avoid... Oh wait, maybe I have to go more this way. Or... No, it looks like I can't really... Maybe I can just go all the way around. No, that won't work. Okay. Alright. Dodge the escort. The ship in front of you is the Kefinzo. Yeah, it's huge. Who would make something like that? And why do they all have sand ships? It's very strange. I guess it works a lot better to have sand than water if you need mechs. Fire control. Gunnery chief, what are you doing? You're not even close. Are you blind? Destroyer, Iltis, engine is down. Flash signal from Lova. Lova, rudder out. Rudder out. 3 remaining allies. Idiotic. Dude, he's getting the entire fleet back by like 5 gears. Go down, damn it. Or Ramses will have my hide. Oh dude, you're gonna die. Why would I stand directly in front of the largest gun? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'm sure it works for the, it's a video game. I shouldn't complain. Start with the weakest ones first, right? 601, damn, this thing is weak as shit. Okay. They're really not doing much damage. Oh, okay. It must just have 600 health. Or... Wait. If it's doing a countdown, then why don't I aim for the main gun then? Well, the little gun's gonna keep attacking me, but it's barely doing any damage. 274? They never really tell you how much health the enemy has either, you just kind of have to guess. 3. So I can get in at least 2 or 3 more solar attacks. 448. If these have 600, then it's likely that the big gun has like 6,000. I don't know. Maybe I should just take care of that little ship. Okay. That's successful. Now, if I'm standing here, I'm not going to be directly in the way of it, right? So shouldn't I just charge? No, charge won't do anything. We don't have the option to boost. I could use an item, but I don't think an item is going to do anything for the gear. So I guess we just attack it head. Main gun, firing Benzo gun. And it does 402 damage. It takes like 5 or 6 turns for it to fire one shot. He's fucked. Right? Because that would take him like 25 rounds, for which time I can do 2,000. Oh, he's already dead. Oh, okay, I forgot. Sometimes you have to press the continue button. Abandon ship. Repeat. Evacuate. Admiral. Forget him. Is he going down with the ship? He still has what? I still have that. Yes, I still have that. Is he going to get into a gear as well? Because they've suddenly focused to shifting over to using the gear pilots, Solarium Empire, and making them take experimental amphetamines that are mood-altering drugs to make them more aggressive. Did these guys really just fuck up the whole fleet? Stop the border guards? We destroyed them. I think maybe you shouldn't have destroyed them, because that's going to cause the Kislevians to attack, right? They said no news is good news, I guess. My gear doesn't have very good comm equipment. In fact, yeah, they specifically said don't kill everyone. That was exactly what they were told. Just create a distraction. These guys really need radios. A mobile battleship-themed gear. Oh, dude, Maitreya is about to die, isn't he? Somebody has to be left in the wreckage, brother. He's gonna jump out and shoot Maitreya. Yeah. So they had an ultra-powerful mech on board the whole time, and he didn't want to use it. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a big bitch. Excuse me. That is a large mech. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. How was that even inside of the ship? It's a crab? No, those are just claws. At no point they thought of using this? Man, he's really serious. He must be on the drive, which is what they call the amphetamine. Oh, it's just a huge-ass sand tank. Oh, I have 2 guys that are backup as well. I think he's probably going to attack them first. I would prefer for them not to die. Dora. What? Yeah, he did. He damaged all of us. Did that affect my power output as well? Okay, that's strange. I must be locked in or something. Oh, no. I'm acting as the other guy. The other guy doesn't have a booster. Shit. Okay, if that's not gonna work, then try the light attack. It's just total damage 0. Okay, booster is on. We're going to go for an attack, and we're going to go for a heavy attack. 63 damage. That's not going to work. Fuck. Lethal machine. Guided shot. Inner healing. Guided shot. I don't know if it's worth it to try guided shot, but it might be able to get past his armor, right? It's also hilarious that you can scale up C attack 0 Oh boy. What if we have to wait on the defense? No, these guys can't do anything but attack or charge. And they do 0 damage. Maybe I'm targeting the wrong spot. Do I need to wait for the sensor to hit the right spot? Right? What if I hit it as soon as it goes onto something that looks kind of weak? Okay. I think it changed. Yeah, let's hit it there. No. It looked a little bit different, but I couldn't really tell. Okay. So we have to hit it in a weak spot, and I think that the sensor moving around does indicate where you're going to hit. So what looks like a weak spot? Or is it just moving around at random? That's the most damage we've done to him so far. Oh fuck. Is there no way you can specify your target? I can't tell. 62 damage. I'll kill you. Okay, so he's really going to focus on killing these other two guys first, isn't he? Oh! Man, oh man. Well, now that the claws are preoccupied, he won't be able to attack them the same way. What? Head cover broken, defense down. Oh, I see. We just had to keep beating and wailing on him. That's significantly better. They're having a bad time. Okay. 401 damage. So these guys... Oh, he was beating me with them. And I'm low on fuel. I wonder if the way that he's beating me is draining my fuel as well. Oh, so that's how the timer works. I need my guy to charge. Okay. And you can attack. Okay, doing a very small amount of damage. I wonder if it's worth... Okay, back to Faye. And... Wait, back to you? Oh no, it's the other guy. 48 damage combined between the two of them. These Zaku's really aren't shit. That guy's fucked. 80. Just keep charging. Okay. Okay, 22 damage. I'm sorry if this is a little bit dry. It's just, we've got to get through this desert to get to the oasis. 273 damage. That's... You gotta stop charging. You gotta focus on letting him attack. Right. That guy's fucked. He's really upset, and I'm really close to dying. Zero fuel. Let's see. Did he damage the two of them, or did he damage me? Charge. 50 fuel. Nope, we've got to attack, because it seems like if I don't keep attacking, I'm fucked. 367. 400. Oh my god. No, I'm definitely dead. This, I've definitely fucked something up here. .22 damage. 0 damage. Dude, this weapon, I don't have enough fuel. I'm gonna have to attack him with 2 light attacks, and hopefully that's it. I'm dead. Wait. It's not over? Is there any way I can... Nope, I can't. I've just gotta keep attacking. I wonder if it's designed that way for you to almost get... You have to take out as much of his health as you can, just so these 2 guys can... It doesn't look like it, does it? Wow, he didn't even do anything with it. I wonder if there's a way I can increase the defense of my gear. Because I don't see a way to defend against his attacks. But I think I'm definitely not winning this fight right now. Okay, he's dead. Let's see if it's scripted or not. Because that should be it for him as well. No, that looks like a game over. Oh. Well, shit. Okay. Let's give that one more shot. This time we know what we're doing. I think a little bit better. I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I could look up a guide for it, but, I mean, do I really want to? Or do I want to figure it out myself, right? Did that guy... Oh, well that's strange. Pretty decent attack. Very strange tank. I don't really know if there's any benefit to having it transform like that. I'm overthinking it too much. Okay, those guys are a little bit tough, so we should really avoid running into them. I think what I'm gonna do... Do I have the ability to adjust the gear in mid-flight? I guess so. The magnetic coat increases response. Does that mean response is an ability to dodge, or... Oh, we've gone over this. We've gone over this. Let's continue. Okay. Avoid these guys at all costs, right? It seems like they do have... Oh, fuck. You know what? Okay, fine. I think I see the pattern now, but I can't keep fighting these guys, or else I'm gonna get screwed when I go and fight the boss. Unfortunate, really, but I mean, I think that's what this is designed to do, is you gotta figure out the pattern. And, if I get down to 2,000 health, I don't even think it's worth going and fighting Vanderkam unless I have at least 2,000. So, would it be really cheap to reload? I think it would be. So, that's a lot of health. I've lost 400 health. You know what? Yeah. Because I don't want to have to go all the way through Vanderkam for a third time. So I'm just going to play it safe. And that means avoid getting hit by the missiles while seeing if you can... Damn it. I really don't understand how I got past that guy last time. There must be some optimal route, but I know that if you fly into the trapezoids, they will do... Oh, am I not using my boost? I don't think you can avoid these guys, actually. 3 of them. Dude, you're fucking shitting me. You know what? I think that I must have attacked these guys last time, because they are going down much easier. So maybe it's not about the way that you go, but you're gonna have to run into them. You just have to know which ones are the weakest ones. I guess that's also a possibility. Before we get to the boss, we're going to see if we need to charge up our fuel. But if we do that, we're going to take a significant amount of damage, right? And last time we did run out of fuel. So it might be a good idea to just not do that. Because some of those guys are avoidable. Fuck you, dude. Not these guys. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? They've taken away 138 health. 150 health. Before I could even damage them. Okay. I want to check if I can use the ether machine. Inner healing, restore gear defense. That doesn't make any sense because I tried that last time and it didn't actually do anything. Special options. Item. Aquasol, Zetasol. Is it a really stupid idea to try this? It literally... Yeah, it doesn't affect the armor of the gear. That makes sense. Okay. Oh shit, today was... Where's today? Today is, isn't it? Let me check. Nope, I entirely blanked on that. That moron. Oh, right. We already saw this. I'm gonna use the emulator to speed up. Now, in this case, what we did was we just went all the way to the right to avoid everything, right? Which seemed to work actually pretty well. So you can just barely... He changed his pattern. He really did. Oh, it's these two fuckers. That's alright. I just have to make sure that I don't miss. Good. So now if he doesn't trip, yeah, he's gonna trip me. 45, so I have 2,500 health, just barely. It's a tax, it's a toll. Every time you go past them, you get a little, you fucker. Don't take me down to fucking 2400. But this guy, there's no point in sticking around to boost the fuel, right? That doesn't make any sense. So let's see if we can just get to Vanderkaum and not fuck up. Okay. We've been here before, done this, so Fire Patrol Gunnery Chief, they're arguing about the guns. Just gonna skip past this part for a second. And now we get to the main fight. So, last time we focused on the little guns, but I don't think that they actually do much damage. So what we might do is we might just attack the main gun the whole time to avoid its actual damage. 5. See, that does 1 damage. They might even just be distractions. Some of these boss fights seem a little bit more like puzzles than, are you good at the game skill challenges and stuff. Did you figure out the puzzle? But, I mean, some games tend to pull that off fairly well. The boss fight with Ramset and Niang and the Tomato Princess seemed to work just fine. That was a good puzzle. It's just you had to figure out how to get past his defenses, which mostly involved not attacking him when he was going to counterattack. But really the best thing about this game so far is just the insane story. If you had to ask somebody who really knew this game inside out to tell you what the story is, they would probably be so excited, because I can see now just why people like this game so much, right? Couldn't avoid it, couldn't take it out in time. So we're gonna enter the Kieferbaum fight with only 2,000 health, which is no bueno. Because he really was aggressive. I almost wonder if it's worth save stating right before the fight. Okay, yeah, that was the case. I just had to do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a save state over slot. Excuse me. 6. Alright. Okay. So we did level up, that's good. I don't know how it is over there, wherever you are, but man, it is finally getting cold over here. I really want to turn on the heater, but I think it'll make too much noise, so I can't stream with the heater on. Kind of unfortunate, but if I sit really close to the PC, maybe I can turn on Elden Ring in the background and use my computer as a very low-grade space heater. Put a couple of metal fins on it. Maybe light a bunch of candles. You know, that's actually something you can do. I tried a lot of different ways to figure out how to get this done, and almost caused twice small fires that didn't affect anything else but what I had them burning in, but Paraffin wax, if you really get too much of it in the same place and heat it up, it will liquefy all of the paraffin glass if you're trying to use this as a heater, and then it'll just start burning everything. It turns into a huge fireball. So if you want to make a makeshift heater, wow, I guess that story was really boring. That sucks. I started talking about makeshift heaters and everyone left. Or maybe the stream connection dipped. I can't tell. Maybe they were trying to read what was going on, and I've already seen this a couple of times because we can't get past this boss. But I'll finish the story about the candles anyway. Ceramic works well, but I found that what worked best is to use aluminum, like baking pans, and slot holes into them, and keep the candles separated enough that they won't melt, and then you create a hot flue that you then raise through several layers more of the metal baking pans. I don't think it holds heat very well, but it tends to radiate. I'd like to make one that is just ceramic, but that might actually be a fun project. Make one out of clay. A space heater that you only need a little bit of heat to... What am I doing? I need to fight this boss. Guided shot. Restore gear defense. See, my armor level is at 0, right? Is it worth using the booster? Because if I use the booster, I'm gonna go faster, but I'm gonna drain more fuel. Actually, yeah, it's totally worth it, because these other two guys can't do almost any damage at the beginning of this fight. So we're just gonna hope that they can... Oh, 0 damage. Okay. Fuel. Right. 63 damage. And I'm gonna keep track this time so I know. 126 damage. Alright. Same. 186. $246. Alright. I think it's 246. 303. No, 306. Okay, so it's probably breaking at 300. But then you get down to 1777. So how much fuel am I using every single time I use the booster? Alright, 278. Because really, he drains your life so quickly, and the other two guys really don't do much to assist you, especially when they spend most of the fight in his claws. And he is just wailing on you. I mean, what am I gonna do? There's got to be a better way to... Because the items don't do anything, because I'm in the gear, and... Oh, fuck! I did not mean to do that. 23 damage. Previously we did 283, so let's just call it 300. And... we're going to attack again, so that's 570. God damn. 594. Call it 680. 700. Sorry. they don't tell you how much health they have, so I'm trying to keep track if we make progress. That's 984. 1,250. And then this is the part where we died last time. What did I say last time? Let's call it 1530. And then, yeah, he hits you with a 400 damage cannon. So then the next time he attacks you, you're fucked. 1770, 1820. Right. So far we've done about 1820 damage after we got rid of his shield, and the only thing these guys can do, really, is attack with their heavy attack. They do 24 damage. And so if they do a combined 25, that's real sauce, man. They're gonna die the next time he targets the both of them. So 25, 48. He's dead. We're just sitting at about 1900 damage. He missed. Oh my god, dude. I'm not seeing how to beat this guy. I'm actually going to take a quick look at FAQ, you know, that old school website. Just give me a second. No. No. Never mind. I'm gonna just try it again. Unless if anyone knows this specific fight. Sorry about that sound. Okay. Do I use the boost at the beginning of the fight, right? Because, yeah, no, that's not even a question. I have to use the boost at the beginning of the fight. It's the only way to do anything, really. And these guys are going to do 0 damage. It's almost better to just charge with these two guys, right? And I haven't unlocked any sort of high damage attacks. Fuck. Okay. No. That's so lame. This is really hard because if it turns out that I just don't have enough health, then I have to go all the way back and try and not take damage before I get to him. But the way that the cannon takes 400 of your health, you're automatically going to start at 2600 even if you dodged everything else perfectly, which you're not going to. So I think I'm starting around 2000 health, and he has at least 2000 health based on the fact we did 1900 damage and the 300 damage to destroy his shield, right? So I'm gonna save state it here instead, because that is a bad spot to save state. Honestly, I wonder if I'm doing something horribly wrong, because I don't have any other form of combo except for double triangle on the mech. Sorry, I'm just reading a description. I don't even have that move. I'm positive I don't have that move. But it says that what I was doing was the right thing to do. What is Hagan? Fucking A. I apologize. Let me just try again. Wait, why am I apologizing? I don't even know if anyone here is real. You all might be robots, actually. If that's the case, hello, AI overlords. I hope that you're enjoying my stream. As you can see, this is your grandfather right here, and I'm just seeing if he's still any good. Right, they really can't do any damage to this guy. So, which one is it? It's him. He's just gonna charge because I don't want to waste his time. Okay. Fuck, I didn't turn the booster on. Attack level 0? Wait, does your attack level increase with successive hits? God, wouldn't it be really messed up if the AI did take over, and then it just turns out they had a good sense of humor and liked keeping us around because we were unpredictable? It seems more likely they would kill us. But, you never know. Maybe they're cool. Well, no, because the Chinese are working on it too, so... no hope of that. Like, have you ever seen Chinese comedy? It's some of the worst stuff in the world. I'm not even joking. There's some movie that is about a Shanghai soccer club that tries to win the world championship. And so they get a bunch of ne'er-do-wells and misfits that all have different special skills that really don't apply to soccer. And it's all slapstick humor. It's like The Longest Yard, but horrible. And I really... There's only one Chinese movie I've seen recently, which came out a few years ago, and it was the very, very, very government-approved version of what happened in Shanghai in the 1930s, I'll say that. And I watched the movie, and it's so very clearly, well, let's say patriotic about the Chinese government, that when I was watching it I was like, oh, this is what it feels like to be a European and watch American movies where the Americans totally kick ass in a war, and it's like, you know what, I think I just experienced something for the first time. That's what all the Europeans think when they watch The Patriot. The movie was shit, though, just to let you know. I can't even remember the name of it. It might have even been like a ripoff. It was like... They might have even called it something like the 300, but they gave it a more specific number, like the 120, because that was the number of people that stayed behind in a fortified factory position. Yeah. It's a very ridiculous movie. They say based on a true story, but if you read the real story, you're like, based is a word in the same dictionary as real and story. But I haven't really been keeping up with China too much lately. China is not... Oh dude, I'm fucked. I can't, You know what, I'm actually gonna look up the guide for how to operate the mechs in this game, because I think I'm doing something terribly wrong. So, let me put on some music real quick, because I think that I should have actually read the instructions. Imagine that, right? So, I'm also going to use the restroom. Just a moment, please. Let me change the text here. Reading a manual using a restroom. BRB. Gosh, worst timing. I'm gonna get absolutely blown the fuck out by this robot all night long if I don't figure out how to play the game. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry for that, I actually had to read the manual. It turns out I am very dumb. I did not read the manual or figure this out in the 12 hours I've been playing this game. And I think the only way we can beat him is to boost the number of death blows that we can do by spamming triangle. The only problem is that he has the shield up front. So we might use the booster, destroy the shield, increase our death blow, and then spam the medium and heavy attack to do a combo. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. However, if it turns out that I haven't even unlocked that, then I'm gonna have to go back like 30 minutes. Okay. Alright. Let's try this again. I guess this is the point in the game where you actually determine if you know how to use the combat mechs, and my controller is disconnected, so there we go. Resume game. Okay. Oh wait, I'm dead. Great. Okay. I believe it was slot 6. Alright, so apparently the way the battle system works, I didn't know this, is that you spam light attacks to build your combo, and the attack level actually indicates not the overall damage that you do, but the number of combos you can perform. So if it says 1, you can multi-attack. Now that finally makes sense. If it says 2, you can do 3 attacks in a row, which I don't think I've figured that out yet. And I've never gotten it up to 3. So the idea then is start off by spamming triangle, switch to square X, destroy the shield, increase my death blow, and then keep using square and X and hopefully do enough damage to just kill him. I will kill you. Dude, he really needs to shave. He would look much more intimidating if he didn't have any facial hair. He just kind of looks like a punk with that facial hair. We were shitting on China earlier, weren't we? I will continue to do that, but let's just try and focus on boosting our death blow first. And actually, it's not specifically the Chinese, it's specifically the Chinese government, but... no, wait, I'm talking about Xenogears. If it turns out that... Oh, I automatically... Oh my god, that is so much better. Shit, dude. Okay. So if I did 187 damage with just one death blow from the triangle spam, then it's not even worth it to use the triangle again because it's going to be... it'll destroy it, right? Now, if these guys can increase their attack level by spamming the triangle as well... I'm sorry, this is probably way too game mechanics heavy. I also don't think I should keep apologizing. I don't know you guys, so... Okay, we've broken the shield. Do we have Death Blow 1? Do we have Death Blow 1? See, we're already at 1100 health. We have attack level 1. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the booster. He's gonna hit us twice, right? No, okay. He was preoccupied. Now we're going to hit the attack. We're gonna hit square X. That didn't work. Fuck. I don't have it unlocked. I don't have it unlocked, dude. I might seriously have to go back and just figure out how to unlock that specific death blow. I might literally be under level for this. Oh my god, 473 damage? Okay, we are so back. Because we were only doing about 69 damage, or 200 damage, with only the heavy attack, right? So, if these two guys can stop being so bad at their job, I can spam just the 463, so we're averaging about 520 every 2 turns, and he's only taken down 300 of our health in the last 4. I hate to say it, spamming the triangle button seems to work. It shouldn't. It is. Is he gonna hit us with the big cannon? Death attack level 1. He's fucked. Oh, dude, we're already at nearly 1,500 damage on him, and last time we did nearly 5,000 damage. Oh, dude, he missed. You've got to be kidding me. The only way this can work is if he doesn't kill me right now, and I can get a couple more hits off on him. Other than that, because I'm already almost dead, right? So let's hit him with these guys' attack level just does not go up. We have the Ryagaki. I really need something that can do more damage. Those guys are doing essentially nothing. They're not even helping me, really. He's gonna hit me with the cannon, isn't he? He missed. Dude, missing twice in a row? That's nuts. Holy shit, dude. I thought I was gonna spend an hour grinding, and it turns out all you have to do is hit triangle over and over and over again. Okay, maybe that's a bit... No, that's actually what I did. I just hit triangle over and over and over again. I was thinking way too much about it. Do you want the power? Who are you? Wait, who is this? Uh-oh. crazy guy in the mask. Yeah, it's him. He's too dramatic. I am Graf, the seeker of power. Dude, he looks like he has a skeleton voice, doesn't he? Dost thou desire the power? Unfortunately, I can't be extremely loud right now, so I can't do voices at this time of night. The power. Yes, the power. Dude. I think they just said the same thing back and forth like 5 times. That's alright. My fist is the divine breath. I can't take this character seriously. Blossom, O fallen seed, and draw upon thy hidden powers. He reminds me of Kafka. Grant unto thee the power of the glorious Mother of Destruction. Our main man Vandy is about to have a bad day. We'll have to go back to Nissan! And yes, that is a dolphin in the control room. It's useless, young master. Yes, young master. I hear when they attacked the fort at the border, the Gebler, led by Ramses, routed them. We'd better withdraw for now and reconsider. Margie and them are still there. We'll go back. We have to. Dude, that voice sounds way too cool for him. That reminds me. What about Faye and his guys? If they're alright, we could... Franz, the dolphin, who is the sonar tech. We've had no contact since we confirmed their order to charge. Damn it, this can't be happening. Young master. This is Bart. He's a prince, he's a pirate, and I think the eye patch is fake. Behind. Something's coming from behind. Jericho, give me the helm. No, you keep it. Just hurry and pull either way. Are we about to get attacked? 300, I'm picking up the sound of torpedoes being readied. Sand torpedoes. They are in a submarine that is under the sand. Speed, 60. What? Nautical miles? Do you know how fucking fast that is? Relative route, 000. They are hiding behind some baffles. Car. Which is the name of a guy, not a slur. I'm picking up some high-speed propulsion, breaking away from the enemy ship. Dude, how deep can your sand submarine go? So they're using a jammer. Emit noisemaker. See, I know that they're acting as if it is a submarine. But this is sand. It doesn't propagate sound, it's sand. I don't think radar works under sand. Or sonar. Torpedo 1, still pursuing. Damn it, impact in 3. Oh, it's Miang, the badass Solarian. Which, I'm talking about the girl on the left. Confirmed vessel destruction noise, followed by a rapid blowing noise. Enemy vessel is probably floating rapidly to the surface. In sand. Fluid static around the enemy vessel is decreasing. Sand maneuverability of enemy vessel down to 60%. Looks like the main engine and sand effect fins. Why do I keep thinking the word sand is in there? Have been destabilized. It means the rudder. Once their effect fins are destroyed, they will remain buried and unable to move. Surfacing was a smart move. Sand Torpedo Chief. Well done on lowering their fighting power. Brilliant. Sorry to trouble you. Yeah, this is Ramses. He's in charge of the Gebler military. This is Miang. She's secretly the one in charge, but he doesn't know it because they're hooking up and he is getting manipulated by her. I promised an old friend I must take it easy. She looks a little bit like Rei Ayanami, but also a little bit like Faye from Cowboy Bebop. And she has a personality that is a lot more like Rei, though. Sigurd. Oh, a flashback. Yeah, that's exactly what we needed at this exact moment was a flashback. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm talking so much shit right now. I love this game. This is awesome. Okay. It really is. You were supposed to help us create an ideal nation. Oh, yeah, if you couldn't... here we go with the interdimensional sky German overlords. I'm not joking, that's what they literally are. I've been living here to steal this country's technology from the beginning. Besides, there's someone waiting for me. Don't be bitter. Sigurd, it wasn't too bad going after the same ideals with you for the short time. You traitor. I mean, you had the opportunity. He was right there. Oh, hey, Megumi Gaming. Good evening. I'm really enjoying the stream, and I've already hit the like button. Wishing you the best of luck in your gaming career. I hope it's not a career. I hope it's a hobby, but thank you. I appreciate that a lot, Megumi, in both aspects. Thank you so much. No, this game is really fantastic. Have you played it before? Because this is the first time I've played this. Also, you stream as well, right? I think I've checked out. Am I mistaken? I do recognize the name Megumi channel. Megumi Gaming. That's what it was. But I don't know how to multitask, so I'm gonna get a bit distracted here. Okay. So Vanderkam is about to overdose on power. Wing attack plan R. That's not good. Dude, I so knew he was gonna die. It just turns out it happened later than I thought. It's always really cool when they do the internal view from the mechs, because that means that these are all just video screens, right? Which, I guess the reason that would be so cool in 1998 is they didn't have flat screens, really. They did not. So, it's very cool to sit in a concept, a cockpit that is 360 degrees of video monitors. My unit will stay behind and try to buy some time. All operational gears left will provide cover, as per their commander's orders, and retreat in set order. Hey, don't be stupid, I'm staying too. Oh, I thought Maitreya just died. You're the young master's guest, I can't let you die here. The young master. What he really needs is your strength. Please help him, I beg you. Farant, Vind, let's move out. Yeah, so basically they're just gonna run a defensive retreat pattern so you can get away. And it's not gonna go well for them, as is very evident. Dude, you better get your ass moving. You don't want to see what's about to happen. Stop it. Dude, what if he's about to lose his shit? Have another amnesia memory lapse. Yep, you know what? That's exactly what it looks like is gonna happen. He's about to lose his shit. I don't know, it's kind of bullshit when they pull a Deus Ex Machina, you were the chosen one all along type of logic. I hate it when your character is too powerful, I really do. But this game is really awesome so far, so... oh, fuck, I thought it was frozen. Surrounded, huh? How are the repairs? The main engine and effect fins oscillators are mostly unharmed. You wouldn't call those oscillators, right? If you're talking about... never mind. The electrical connections between them are wasted. We are bypassing the main connection and trying to scrape together all the energy we can. See, because I'm imagining if this was a ship that I would design, and if this sand wasn't completely like normal sand and a little bit more of a fluid dynamic, I would imagine that the most effective way for them to do this would be a series of azimuth thrusters, and if that were the case, then you would really... they actually call them Z-drives. So you'd actually be more concerned about just whether or not the connection between the internal generator and the azimuth thruster was solid, but there's no such thing as an oscillator. That's the one thing where you can tell when somebody who doesn't know engines writes about engines. But it will only give us 70% of our usual maximum power at best. The propulsion drills are not damaged. But if the sand can't be granulated, they might as well be. And I know it's an under sand submarine, so it's a little bit ridiculous to give it too much of a critique, but we'll make battle speed 3, only barely. Sig, what has Gebler's Mr. Puniverse got to say? He's been quiet since the first surrender demand. The first surrender demand? All personnel to battle stations. Breakthrough is planned after the connectors are up. Young Master. Sig, listen. Surrendering isn't going to change Nissan's fate. We'll lose the Yggdrasil, the core of our power in saving Ava and Margie. I know it looks bad, but you can still count on us. Well said, young master. This old man will follow you to the pits of hell. And he did, literally. I'm not dying today, and they're gonna hit us. It sure looks that way. Perhaps they have political motives that will involve Margie or the young master. That's probably not the time to talk about it. It's harder to bring in an alive animal than dead. Emergency connections are complete. Use the engines as you wish. I mean, they're also using what they described as a plasma toroid engine, which, while a plasma toroid is very cool, I don't really know how you extract power from that, so it's just fantasy. Confirmed. One enemy gear engaged. Direct course. Enemy vessel engaged. Engine noise increasing. Speed increasing. Steering noise confirmed. Okay, so you are attacking. Can't help it, huh? All divisions. Holding pattern cancelled. Resume attack. Bow torpedo tubes. 1 to 3. Namthal missiles. Set 1 and 2 for homing. 3 for anti-radar. An anti-radar missile. What do you mean? Tubes 4 to 6. Makara MK5. Well, Mark 5. Sand torpedoes. I still think that's funny. After acquiring targets, set all to passive homing. All units begin defensive fire. Aim for the main ship. Explosions along the perimeter of the fleet confirmed. Multiple vessel destruction noises. High energy reactions. What kind of gain is this, Commander? I can't believe it. This gear. It's like reactive rounds are flying around it. Calm down. Oh man, this is a really long scene. Calm down. I can't do a chick voice. It's just not gonna sound good. Calm down. Put the analyzed picture on the monitor. Ah, that is... my dad. Oh, so he's just... oh, he took a direct hit there. Wait, that doesn't look like Armac. don't know who the hell that is. It's like a Star Fox moment, really. There's somebody else that's attacking them. Demon of Elru. Dude, they added another. They keep adding locations. Miang, let's go. They're immediately abandoning post. Miang, you can't die here. You're too hot. That's his logic, and so it is also mine. Are you strong? Oh, don't tell me this is like a god tier. Oh, the connection is still alright. I thought I lost connection, but my phone just got disconnected. I really gotta set up that second monitor, man, so I can talk shit about China all day long, every day. Bart, who are you? Bart, who are you? Who are you? Are you strong? Oh, it's another one of these weirdos. You know, it's interesting because they use so many forced evolution and artificial creation of life on different planets in the 90s games. It's almost like they're using the mecha as a metaphor for the Watchers, with, you know, the race of supergiants that allegedly allegedly, why did I say that? That the legends say seduced human women and had offspring. Does anyone remember what the hell those are called? It involves world eggs. You there, Pirate Boy, do you know him? No, I don't know him, but even if I did, I sure wouldn't tell you. Dude, Ramses has a mech now. That's great. Good, then you won't mind if I take care of him. I owe him greatly. Oh, fuck. It's that guy from the flashback that hasn't been explained, but they've shown it twice. That may or may not be our father. Probably not our father. Probably just a military experiment gone wrong. He was a failed project, I suppose, of... Oh my god, wait, he just ripped his entire fucking arm off. Dude, what if Ramses dies right now? And it's not even expected, like... Holy shit. Dude, Ramses is the last person that I thought was going to die in this engagement. I mean, not this specific part of the engagement, but... If Ramses died like that, Bart is fucked. Wow, goddamn, my phone is really not reloading. I need to close the app entirely. Miang, Commander, let's pull out. You know what? I think Miang tells the Commander that a lot. And that's not conjecture. There's a scene earlier where they're in bed together, and it's very clear what's going on. And this was a Square game in 1998. There's a reason this was on Sony and not Nintendo. Turns out Miang's pull-out game is strong, which is ironic considering it shouldn't work that way. Well, now that my motor coil is warmed up... Dude, that is literally just a line from Akira. Today's my unlucky day. Why does this have to happen now? Oh well, let's get this over with. Okay, so it's not your dad, but it might be the crazy side project of the masked man, Garf, whatever his name is, Gaff? Who also seems like he's insane, and if he just ripped apart Ramses, there's no way we can beat him, right? Which means... Fuck, that exposition was like 20 minutes long, wasn't it? Let's not fuck this up. So... Ether Machine... Launch a high-speed disc attack. Enemy accuracy down. I feel like that's not really going to work with this guy. What we want to do is we want to hit the booster. Now that I actually know how to do this, right? And we're going to increase our attack level. Oh my god, I had that one available the whole time? I didn't even realize that. Oh my god, this fight doesn't matter. He's just gonna wait until we do our strongest attack. He's actually playing with us. Okay. I literally don't have that attack available. That's weird. Bard would be very good at Beat Saber, according to what I'm seeing here. That's what I thought it said at the bottom of the screen, but no. It said Serpent, which... Having a giant robot and then just using an even more giant rib. You know what? I'm starting to think this fight was scripted. I don't know what it is, but something gives me the impression that something was scripted. Wait. It can jump due to the Bernoulli effect on the wing's surfaces instead. Not gonna criticize it, it's just a video game. Not gonna say it, not even gonna say if that's true or not. You can take a guess. Full power, maximum speed. Are they using the Yggdrasil as a giant ram just to try and get between this mystery man? All we know about him is the El Rue. It's some place called El Rue. And fucking Seton, can you... This game could really use with a graphical overhaul. Just because I think that it's such a cool story. I don't know why no one ever talks about this game. If somebody had talked about this game earlier, I would have tried it, but... Wait. How did you... They missed, but I think it worked. Sigurd, young master, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? When we get back, it'll take a month to get this heap of junk working again. You seem to be okay. Dude, you should get in the fucking ship and leave before you die. What's going on? Dude, if the entire ship blows up right now, I'm gonna be so nonplussed. Do you know how many important characters are on the ship right now? Wait, Seton is on the ship. I don't care. Blow it up. Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. What year did End of Evangelion come out? This is important. This is very important. I think it was 98, right? Or is it 99? What year did End of Evangelion come out? 1997. Son of a bitch. If you know what I'm talking about, you know exactly what I'm thinking. If you don't, feel free to ask. It is 100% exactly like that scene. They are so fucked, dude. They are absolutely fucked. But dropping a warship mod. Why is it moving so slowly? Are we in slow motion? Sieg, Maison. I know someone's gonna die. If it's Bart, I'm gonna be so... Don't let the dolphin die, man. The hangar section, the armament section, and even the pressure shell have been destroyed. We can't stop the sand from flowing in. They're all going to drown on sand. Damage control won't be able to move. The hole won't be covered. It's impossible to save the entire ship. Our priority is the bridge. Gather everyone into the bridge immediately. Oh my god, they're somehow going to survive. You need to get out. I'll have Maison guide you to an escape pod. I cannot leave you like this. We have no right to keep you here and get you involved. If you see Par and Yang, make sure you pay them back for me. Dude, are they all gonna go down with the ship except for Seton? That is the worst possible outcome. Holy fuck, they're actually all going to die. That was bullshit. We were having such a good time on the Yggdrasil. You only used it for like... I don't know how much, but that feels like 10 to 20% of the game? I have no idea how long this game is. It feels like we're just getting started. What is that? Oh, fuck. Is that the tank? Oh my god. It hard cut from Faye. Faye saw his friends getting ripped in half. He had a mental breakdown, a minty bee, as I have heard it called, and he went nuts and destroyed it because he went even further beyond. Is that what they're implying? Seton with his fucking stupid ass Gundam. Wow. We're either about to have a fight or 2 hours of exposition. Did you know that this game... You know what? I didn't really get it until now. I didn't really understand how it could be possible. But this game has a 40-minute cutscene at the end of the game. That is a small movie. I don't even know how you've done that, right? And after having played this game for 13 hours? No, that sounds totally normal. If you told me that at the beginning of the game, I'd be like, nah, 40 minutes, that's an exaggeration. No, dude, I can absolutely see a 40-minute cutscene at the end of this game. I think we've spent 6 hours of this game in cutscenes, and that's almost half of it. Anyways, just, I'm surprised. It must be Europeans right now. Or maybe... I know it's not the Chinese. Or maybe it's Australians. But I appreciate you stopping in. Oh, I need to focus, actually. Who is this character? Sigmund? Anyways, I appreciate you guys stopping in. I just wanted to keep going with this part of the game, but I got, sidetracked 2 hours ago by something that I had to deal with, so here we go. We investigated the cause of the recent explosion at the southern Ava border. Our data showed a large amount of radiation was released at the epicenter. It was probably caused by an overload of a battleship class slave generator. What? The cause of this is still unknown. The shockwaves from that explosion took out 2/3 of the Ava and Gebler forces combined. Wait. Is this guy in charge of Kislev? Now Ava is in the process of regrouping their reserve units, but that should take at least several days. Concerning your order, the scouts have arrived at the area you requested. He's an elf. He's so clearly an elf. Found it, eh? Yes, sir. I see. We know the gear found was stolen from the 11th base, but... Yep. These are the Kislevians that we've heard so much about. And in the investigation of the machine, we also caught the unconscious pilot. The seized gear has been transported to the capital. From the circumstances, we believe information was leaked to Ava. How can you say that? All the gears except this were destroyed at Lahan. Judging from the ID signal, this one wasn't with Ava but a part of the pirate group. Pirates? You mean the young prince? Fuck, this is another lore dump, isn't it? Uh-huh. We are now analyzing the combat data. However, we've discovered some black boxes which are likely to delay the analysis. The stock body was brought in by them. Who's them, if it wasn't the Geblarians or the Solarians, or the Avarians? Oh, he's the Kaiser. Shouldn't we begin an assault on Ava? Are you trying to destroy Kislev? Indeed, it would be easy to take down Ava, but it would exhaust our resources also. But we can't afford to miss this chance. Even if we beat Shakan, Solaris would only replace him with another puppet. What if we exhausted our resources and found ourselves under attack? Anyways, we must still be concerned with Nissan! There is nothing to gain by doing anything right now. That's right, Nissan! Every time that line is in the game, I want to make a mod where it's just Boji the Rock saying Nissan. It seems they have arrived. Maybe I should just soundboard that. Who is they? So we get introduced to the Kaiser of Kislev. And it seems that Kislev is a little bit more advanced technologically than Ava. Based on the fact that, is that a giant fucking floating upside down dome? Or is this the spaceship? Dude, I swear to God, if there actually are aliens in this game that are somehow the angels that we've been hearing about this whole time, I'm gonna fucking shit a brick. might be swearing too much. Is that it? Yes. If you use that, you can pass through the barrier. The barrier? You will be free to go where and when you please. Graf, is he around? He's rather busy now. I was assigned to be his representative. Wait, so Graf isn't just a crazy person? Who are you people? These guys do not sound trustworthy. Sorry, I got distracted. Masked woman. Let me see. Well then, how about this? About what? Did she whisper or did she kiss him? Because he looks like an old man. Oh, she whispered. Alright, we're not supposed to know yet. They want me to transfer that gear we captured and its pilot to D block. Probably so Graf can break them out. When you get a request and it doesn't make sense, and if they can't give you a reason to do it, you should not do it. Okay, so he's having flashbacks. We haven't gotten an explanation of what this cross is yet, or exactly what Faye is, but I think that he's a biological weapon gone wrong by the Lucerians, or perhaps the Solarians. Did I say Lucerians? Who the hell are the Lucerians? It's like every hour in this game they add a new faction. I apologize if I'm talking too much. I just know that sometimes when I watch streams, I'm like, are they gonna say anything? Or are they just gonna sit there in silence? Example, there's this one guy from Japan that I watch all the time. It's been 3 years, he hasn't said a single word. He's quiet as a dormouse. I don't think he has a microphone. Or if he does, he just is afraid to use it, I suppose. Oh, this is nice. Wait, is somebody watching footage of him playing as a child? Or is he having a strange memory about it? Oh, no, it's footage. Man, this kid can't catch worth shit. Wait, he's watching a movie in his own mind. Dude. It's like they all watched Evangelion when they were making this game, and they just said yes to everything in Evangelion. And they said, how do we make a game out of that? That's so fucking rad. Where am I? It's called the Instrumentality Project, Faye. Wait. Is Faye a replacement? Dude, okay, this is a really stupid theory. Faye is only one letter removed from Ray. Whenever he gets flashbacks like this, they instantly cut to a song that sounds so similar to Ayanami Ray 2 from the OST of Evangelion, and just to prove it, you just heard what that sounded like. Let me pull up Google really quickly. It sounds exactly the same. They're hitting so many Evangelion references back to back to back to back. It is blowing my mind. It's not a coincidence. Some people get pissed off when you talk too much about Evangelion. They're like, it's not like that. It's... Oh wait, this Wraith... Maybe it's Ray 3. Nope. There we go. Yes. So I don't know if that's copyrighted. Let me just click forward. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. So, stupid theory is that Faye is a clone of somebody. He's a biological weapon. He has amnesia. He doesn't know it. He's a replacement son. His memories are false. He's actually an angel. And he's 500 years old. Or the clone of somebody that's 500 years old. That's my theory, and I'm sticking with it. Good, you've finally woken up. You've been unconscious for 4 days, so I had begun to fear the worst. Who are you? And where am I? How did I get here? Dude, it's so similar. It's so similar. You've only gained consciousness, so don't push yourself too much. I am a doctor. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. Detention area for criminals? You are now in a living quarter for prisoners in D Block. Judging by the way you were brought here under the heavy guard of the Kislev army, you are no ordinary criminal. Huh? Did you hear the way that the cello weaves in and out? Oh look, what good timing. Prince Charming has woken up. This may be sudden, oh my god, new characters. But you have come along with us. You must come along with us. Not the baptismal ceremony. This patient has only just awoke. It is unthinkable that you would try and suddenly carry out your baptism on him. Come off it. Just a sec, that guy has been thrown in here as a crim, ain't he? You should be thanking him. I'm not gonna do a Cockney accent. Heinrich. Yeah, that's right. As long as he's come here, he's a crim. He's gotta follow the rules. That's the way it is, so without further ado, we'll borrow him for a spell or two. Don't worry, we will return him to you straight away. Once we're through with him, okay? You don't have a choice in this. If you oppose us, the fair doctor will cop it too. Okay, I'll do what you want. I'm so sorry, I can't go against the battlers, please forgive me. So are we gonna have to fight on our first day in prison, or are they gonna do terrible things to us in the shower? Anyways, come along now, the champ is waiting. Okay, thank God it was the first one. Also, wait a minute, what the fuck are they wearing? Back to the Kaiser? Dude, this prison is way too nice. Champ, we brought him to you. Dude. Dude. Do I even need to say it? A man called Champ. Thanks, Suzerain. You're the new inmate. I can't do Blanca's voice, but... We don't know or care what you did to get in here, but welcome to D Block. So, what name do you go by? I'm Fei Fong Wong. And what is your name? I know it's not really Champ. I at least have the right to know that. How insolent. Calm down, Suzanne. I don't mind. Fucking Rico. Come to Brazil. It's good to have guts, if it's the real thing. We know it's a bit sudden, But we need to see how strong you really are. Heinrich, Vargas, Leonardo, Suzanne. Let's begin his baptism. Take him outside. Dude, this prison is so fucked. Or is it only the champ that has nice quarters and everyone else has to toil in the coal mines? They're just gonna make you fight, right? Like, obviously, that's it. Kid, you're up front. Now, I think you've got the idea, but I'll tell you anyway. All the criminals sent here are each given a rank. Deciding what rank you are is easy. You get your rank by fighting these 4 battlers. Relax, the fights are one-on-one. Results are everything. If you can defeat these 4 battlers, you'll be promised a certain amount of freedom. Then, let the fights begin. Even if we have compassion, we'll give you some time. Even though it's one-on-one, you still have time to fight all 4. You should get prepared for the battle. And one more thing. Don't even think about trying to get away from here. After all, that's impossible. God damn, this game just keeps going places, doesn't it? Fucking A. And was I right about the fucking 20 minutes of exposition, or was I actually just completely right about the 20 minutes of exposition? Because the last time I checked, I was completely fucking right about the 20 minutes of exposition. So, I'm all healed up. I don't think I need any more equipment. My items are fine. I have no new gear. I mean, equipment. I guess they just did that so you could press the save button, which means that this fight is probably going to be a bitch of an itch. I'm actually really surprised. I only started streaming about a week ago, and it only started with a few people, and now, given the time of day, it's not surprising, but I think I'm going to start streaming earlier in the day. But I'm surprised that it's not got... Actually, the first 5 times that I streamed, I lost about 3 subscribers each time, and I thought, you know what, this is fucking terrible, this is not going to work, this is awful. But it turns out, no, it's totally fine. I just didn't... This guy's probably the weakest, so maybe I don't need to use him. But we're gonna do it anyway. Leonardo. Okay, 46 damage. This might be a little bit more difficult than I thought. So we're gonna start with an attack, and apparently the way that you build... Oh, right. That's like probably the best attack that I have, I think. I don't think I have all the other ones developed yet, right? So if I go to combo and I go to Senratsu, I need more points for that. So, bop, bop, bop. I mean, if they let me heal between fights, that's one thing, right? But if I have to fight them 4 back to back, I'm gonna need to use items. But maybe if it's back to back, I can build the combo points and it won't be so bad. Because if I have to rebuild the combo points every time, I'm not gonna have a good time. Okay. The combo points are not gonna carry over, are they? To have lost to someone who's just recovered, sadness. Now the next one. Okay, so they don't give you time to recover, so I'm gonna have to start with the healing potion, right? Aquasol. That should take care of that, except he's probably gonna knock out about 50 of my hit points automatically. 61. Okay, so he can attack me 2 more times before I have to heal. I don't think that I have... any no, I have no combo points built up. So that's unfortunate. Alright. I can let him attack me 1 more time. And I'm going to use Senratsu. Oh my god. Actually, just spamming triangle seems to work really well as well. Have you ever heard somebody write, say go right, say right, go right, or right, that's right. It's weird how many times you can say right in the same sentence. Item, Aquasol. Can you imagine beating this without having any items? I'm sure there's gotta be a way. But based on the fact that this is the second guy, and he's kinda kicking my ass, maybe not. Also, why do they look like weird, lanky goblin people? Right. There's no way he can actually kill me. He hasn't hit 74. So what I should do is I should just... I don't have enough. Okay. Attack. And watch, this is gonna be just enough to kill him, right? No. 60. So I'm gonna have to heal, and then I'm gonna heal twice. Attack, item, Aquasol. 164, he's gonna take me down to 100. I'll take another potion, he'll take me down to 150. Item. I might not have enough Aquasol for this. Okay, wait, attack me again. Oh, surprising chance. I have 6 AP. If I hit him again, I might just kill him. Otherwise, I'll use a combo. Yep, fuck. Okay, well at least we're at full health. Oh, shit. Right, I pressed the button. I was like, what's going on? Ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-da-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum. It's a pretty good melody. Okay. Attack. Defense. Item. Chi. We're going to boost our attack first. With the power of God and anime. Okay. 15. Wow, he really didn't do that much. Maybe this guy isn't as strong as the others. You know what? It turns out I was wrong. If he can do 120, fuck off. Dude, this bitch ass just did 134 damage. How do you beat that? Okay. Okay, he did 16 that time. Maybe he has a pattern. And what I have to do is defend this time. Okay, that's 2 strikes. I'm gonna defend again. 3 strikes. Maybe he only deals damage after a certain point of damage that you do to him. Also, I messed up that combo. That's so strange. Last time he did 134, so I can't even risk it. I have to heal right now. A lot of these fights are more puzzles than actual... they're just... Right, he's gonna do like 14 damage. So defending reduces incoming damage by half. But I need to get enough points to combo him. Right, he's gonna get up and he's gonna kick my ass. He's gonna hit me again. Right? No, but I still need to heal. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna run out of Aquasol. 16? Okay. I have 4 AP. I need 10 AP to do a double combo. Attack. Triangle, triangle. Right, so now he's gonna... Okay, thank God. That guy was the worst so far. $300 experience. No one's defeated Vargas since Suzanne. Now for the last one. Think you can win? I have a feeling I'm gonna have to fight him too. Okay, that's not fair. First off, is that a guy or is that a girl? Second off, why do they get to use a weapon? Okay, so I could start with defense, but I'm going to start with a chi to boost my attack power. Seriously, what are they wearing? It's like a witch outfit with a sickle and... Okay. 51, huh? Wait. Did they do 58 damage, but I only took 16? That means I took 0 damage. So what did they damage? I'm confused. 102. Okay, that time I definitely took damage. No, don't be stupid, Aquasol. $110 damage. Shit, I literally... If he attacks me again like that... He did 120 that one time, right? God, I feel underleveled. 1, 2. 2 damage. Okay, that's strange, but we'll go with it. $164. I don't understand what he did. Did he poison me? Attack. 160, 187. Okay, we've just got to press the attack while we can. 184. 109. Okay, we know for a fact he can do at least 110 damage. I just hope he doesn't do it twice in a row. He literally did it twice in a row. Now I'm not going to push my luck, because I could attack him again, then I'd be in a worse situation. And defending would only net 54, but I'd still be in a bad position. So... 6 AP. Okay. We did it, Reddit. I hate how that's actually become a thing that I say all the time as a joke, but I hate that website. Ridiculous, I lost to you. Let me give you the special treatment. God damn it, how did I know this would be? We must determine the pecking order. Get ready. Dude, I hope that this guy is like just so fucking strong it's a scripted battle, right? Because I don't want to fucking keep doing this shit. Okay. I certainly got past the part that I wanted to get past. Now we're fighting Blanca. What the fuck are you doing? I think what he said was like, I see. He's literally, what, absorbing our mind and reading our moves? It is scripted. Unless, when push comes to shove, he has a minty bee. What the fuck was that? The first one to ever injure me. God damn it. Okay. Now I know that our chi is empty. I'm gonna use this, he's gonna attack me, he's gonna do most of my health, I'm gonna have to use an item. Restores EP 10, EP 20. Okay. Now he's going to attack me, right? He's gonna kick the shit out of me. Or is he increasing his defense? Son of a bitch. Alright, if he's going to increase his defense, I just have to attack him anyway. I really have to build up 10 points for the combo. 2. Fuck off. Now his attack is up, right? Which means he's going to attack right now. Okay. Okay. I'm fairly confident there's no way you can win that. But let me just check really quickly if there's something I missed. Google.com. Can you beat Rico in Xenogears? No, you cannot defeat Rico in the initial fight. Okay, yeah, as I figured. Sometimes with these old games you have to check. I thought something was a scripted fight last time and it went straight to game over. A bit tough. Well, a win is a win. Your rank is an A. Leonardo must be pissed. And don't forget that one thing. The one thing. Now, I'm not sure why, but it sounds like they used a Russian voice sample in the background of somebody talking on the radio. There's the doctor again. Don't you think they would have changed the music? I'm in a bit of pain, but nothing I can cope with. Never cope. Lately I've been getting used to this kind of thing. The last thing I remember was those guys speaking of what rank they think I'm worthy of. You know what rank I am? You're quite strong, aren't you? To defeat 4 people in your condition, it's no wonder they gave you rank A. But to go against the champ, it's amazing that you came back alive at all. Yeah, that's kind of the one consistent thing about Faye's personality is that he doesn't want to fight, but he's really good at it. Oh, that? It's a bomb. The moment you leave the vicinity of the Imperial capital, that collar goes boom. Man, they're really pulling out all the tropes. Too bad. But while you have that on, you will never be able to escape from Nortune. Dude, they keep giving us new locations. Apart from the civilians of Block D and a select few battlers, everybody else has to wear them. Kislev is a fucked up place. Here in D Block, It is the only chain that binds them as prisoners of bomb. Now I wonder if Evangelion watched this after. Anyways, you should... Wow, that cut off fast. Okay. That is actually a great point for me to go to the bathroom. So, on that note, let me press the Windows button, go here, excuse me. Alright. Where were we? 6:09. When did I start? Where's my stream? That's strange. 2 hours and 10 minutes ago. Alright, we'll finish by 7. I guess it's not a short stream after all. In that case, let's close this. And close this. Yeah, I thought that was so cool. I figured out how to do better transitions. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Is there anything worth interacting with? I guess I can rest here. Rest up? Not yet. I should be at full health, right? Yeah, I'm at full health. Abilities? File, items, status, skills. See, it says Hagan is at 85. I'm clearly over leveled for it. So do I just not have... I have to look up how you unlock that because I should have far more abilities than I have right now. Okay. Hey, what's up, Doc? So do they expect us to do anything in this prison? Okay, that's the exit. Oh, hello. Has Monsieur decided what he wants from the menu yet? The menu is on the pillar to your right. We have 2 courses, the daily specials and the dishes à la rank. But battling steak, heavy waiter, stamina upper, fried Gruger, mighty might. I'll take a battling steak. Dishes a la rank. That's right. Okay. I don't even know if this guy's French. Scrumptious, flavorsome, nicely chewy, quite good. Oh, that was it. That was all that was going on. Cooking requires love that is higher than that. Okay, this is flavor dialogue. Which makes sense in a meta joke. Why do you leave food on plates? If you can't eat all of it, then don't order it. You know, I have worked in kitchens before, and I can tell you, I wish it was that easy. There's talk that recently the champ himself conducted a baptismal ceremony. I don't know whether it's true, but I feel for whichever prison... Dude, why do you guys look like this? Might have been suzerain. Oh wait, that is it. Dude, I like this prison. There's no way to zoom in, but... this game was not made for kids. Hey, what's up? Our food is famous throughout the Imperial capital, especially our dishes cooked according to ether theory. Okay. So you can only have one or the other, and it differs with the individual, but they are said to bring about remarkable effects. Dude, I don't know what you're doing, but I like what you're doing. It's too bad you're in prison. Are these those losers? Soon they will start the battling Imperial games. Honestly, I don't feel like I want to talk to all these people. Right, there's our chance. We use a gear and make it look like an accident. In this town, when you take proof of an extermination of sewer monsters to B-info, they will exchange it for gold, the currency of this world. It'll pay to remember that. You guys are prisoners, but you have no work schedule? That's so strange. This is the weirdest prison ever. Okay, can I go back here? What are you doing? Don't get in the way of my job. I keep this room orderly. Dude, that has got to suck. You do it like one time, and then you just have to stay in there? That sucks, dude. Oh, that's outside. Honestly, I'm at a little bit of a loss as far as what we're gonna do now. Under repairs, sorry, but would you mind using the door to the west? Yeah, I would mind. They have television in this prison. So now we have confirmed that this world has television. Wait, we saw screens earlier. Of course they have television. Damn, we really grew up in bumfuck nowhere in Lahan. A scale? Do I get to check my weight again? Yeah. Be glad, you're at your ideal weight. I don't know why, but this game has a weight mechanic, and I don't know what happens if you overeat or undereat. But let's find out what the ideal weight is. 182.6 pounds. God damn, Faye is a big motherfucker. The shower room's out of order permanently. Actually, it's broken. Someone to fix it? I wish. Dude, that's real bad. You don't even know what sort of bacterial conditions can spread in this sort of close proximity. Do you see the way that they're doing laundry? They're gonna get outbreaks of staph infections really quickly. What am I even talking about? Yes, that is true, but it's also a video game. Wait, this whole time has my microphone been off? No. Okay, that makes sense, because I would have been really damn confused if I'd just been talking about staph infections to no one for fucking 5 minutes. Ah, there we go. Cracking open a cold soda. Ah. Right. Now, to figure out what it is we have to do, we have a explosive device on us that prevents us from leaving the capital, but we've been given no other information. I should have known it was a mistake. Huh? Who might you be? That's awfully rude to come into my home. Dude, this prison sucks. Yeah, no, that was totally your mistake. But was it really necessary to build it in the prison block? I'm finally an Imperial soldier. I was a burden on my parents, but I'll make it up to them. And get a beautiful bride and a close family. Hey, what are you making me say? What a strange family. Who are you? What, you're not gonna talk, huh? They only let me out when I go to church on the weekends. Man, this place sucks. Imagine raising a family right across, what, 20 feet from a prison cell. Oh man, I wouldn't let my kid out either. What are you up to, old man? Who are you? The only operations manager here. It's not written anywhere. Even so, that's the way it is. Geez, you don't have to get so mad. You don't have to get so mad. I didn't know. Anyways, tell me something. What is this? Might as well. It's the observation tower. Observation tower? What are you watching? The prisoners, probably. A monorail. Oh my god, they are using the criminals as mining labor. Manual mining labor. Manpower. It's 2025. We have become a better society. What am I doing? I'm trying to make a fake corporate ad for no reason. But there's no one to manage. It's perfectly automated. I'm the only operation manager on paper. Perfect? Is anything in the world perfect? The only weakness is the detection equipment. Oh, we need to know this. If it detects a heat source, it'll shut down the whole thing to prevent any accidents. So, he might not be a prisoner, but he gets paid to stand up here all day to watch an automated system. I'm starting to think Kislev is a terrible, terrible place. What's over here? Nothing. I suppose. Can I jump over the rail? Yeah, I can jump over the rail. Guard, sigh. I've had enough of D-Block. I want to be transferred to the main city. I mean, as long as your prisoners have those bomb collars, escape is impossible. Okay. Can I open this chest? Oh, fuck. Okay. What is this? Power is explosive beauty. Power is overflowing The battling arena. I don't want to go in there. I feel like this is supposed to represent like an Eastern European block, but it's even more mechanical and industrial than a typical one because it's so cramped together. What are you doing up there, dude? Oh. Oh, I see. They wanted to include this just for the sake of you having to do this. Having you... Fuck. They wanted to include that just for the sake of having you do this. I know what I said. Okay, I can't quite... What if I... And they set it so that you can't quite adjust the camera angle to walk in a straight line. Let me guess, he's gonna say, what are you doing here, huh? I can see that. I snuck in from the duct. Not. I was repairing the duct. Maybe it'd be better if you settle down and get to work. Not sewer cleaning, but... Wait, that was it? Well, shit. Oh, this is where we had a fight. Man, this place sucks. Oh, hey, what's up, baby? The crowd in the bar never changes, but the upper level of the prisoner's dorm is full of battlers. This isn't like a bar. The dorm is full of people coming and going. It's ever changing. Is this the bar? Oh, give me a second. The soda's about to foam over. I almost froze it, so there's ice chunks. Yeah, water does a weird thing when it's almost frozen, and then you expand the area that it can... You don't care. That's fine. This is a Nissan facility. Why is there a Nissan facility here? And why can't I talk to this small child? I hate it. Fire. I hate everyone. Papa and Mama were eaten by the fire. Okay, that sucks, dude. Oh, so it's an orphanage. A lot of friends. Dude, damn it. During the riot in the Empire, homes and families were lost. Those fragmented memories still remain as scars to the many children. 15 years ago in the Empire, there was a great riot. Many people were casualties. What is that? Oh, from that angle it looked like something else. The fire enveloped everyone. All of these orphans' parents died in the same fire. How sad. Okay, what's up, dude? Did you see my brother outside? I'm always the one left behind. They won't play with me. They say it's too dangerous for me to go outside. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say at the moment. I'm just reading what the game has to offer, but I am enjoying the ever-living shit out of this game. It is unbelievable how good this is. At first I thought, what the fuck is this? Wait, I'm swearing too much. At first I thought, what the actual hell is this? And then, as I continued to play it, the same question remained, but it's fantastic, was the answer. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That cross on the wall is the same as the cross that we keep seeing whenever he has a mental breakdown. Which means... Fei Fong Wong has amnesia related to the Church of Nissan. That is entirely logical. Why can't I jump off this? Eh? I wonder if they actually were I wonder if they were wondering, was I really gonna say that? I wonder if they thought that people would figure it out. Latina. This is an unintentional accident, right? That's an accident, right? Latina's looking good as always. She blocks Venus, don't you think so too? And on top of that, she's a certified Amazonette. Tina Latina. Dude. Around here, if you don't work, you're not gonna earn your day's keep. If you don't work, you don't eat. I can't believe that, man. When I say cleaning, I don't mean use a mop. Dude, can you guys, like, stop talking? This place is quite literally Sector 7. Okay, are they gonna describe any of these posters? Beastoid man. What? I kind of feel like I'm getting ripped off by Hammer. Are his items really that cheap? I don't want to talk to you. Fuck off. Allow me to introduce myself. They call me Hammer the Supplier. It's been a long time since such a powerful criminal has been sent to D-Block. So that makes you pretty famous in this town. In other words, you're the center of attention, bro. Fuck off. Don't call me bro, you fucking hamster. Oh wait, hey Faye, that's exactly what I was thinking. Hamster the Supplier, what's wrong with it? It's not like I'm putting you down. What, would you prefer me to call you sir or something? Yes. Hammer the Supplier, then it's decided. I'll continue to call you bro. Fuck off, you fucking hamster. Not many get rank A, it's pretty impressed. And what's more, bro? I'm not gonna read his dialogue. Can you get to the point, dude? They've never quite explained why there are beast humans in this world. I've used to be in charge of security, but because of a minor mistake, they shipped me off to look after the prisoners. Maybe I'm knocked out for this job. You're an unfamiliar face, but then again I don't care. Sure, whatever. What about you, dude? Around here, the criminals are higher than the residents. That's, unfortunate for you. Fucking hamster. Oh! We're back at the champ's place. Who lives in absolute luxury over the bar. You know what? That checks out. He's in prison for a reason. Now let's see if there's any prostitutes. That is not a prostitute, that has a beard. Let's see, what about you? Can't jump over the bar? Shit. Alright, what else do you have for us, you piece of shit? Something or things that you could not find elsewhere. Yeah, don't you think so? No, really, come to think of it. Okay, fine. Not really? Okay, what happens if we say the other thing? Yeah, ladies. Item shops. Oh. Hammer's items. Let's see if he has anything good. Now, last time I checked, we needed a shitload of Aquasol. But he doesn't have the good Aquasol, he has the bad Aquasol. Piece of shit. Hammer's Eater's Bag. Dude, you have to, this is one thing that's slightly frustrating. You have to go through the entire menu. I mean conversation to get to the menu. Alright, dude, you better have some good accessories. Because I haven't upgraded my stuff in a while. Metal jacket. Metal helmet. I have a metal jacket in storage. I don't have a metal helmet. Poison guard, sleep guard, brain guard, guardian ring. You know what? This might be worth it. Because the power boosting ring only boosts our attack by 2. So we're gonna equip a metal jacket, a metal hat, and a guardian ring, which increases defense. I don't see it. I do not see it increasing defense. Hit percentage, attack. See, it says it increases defense, but it's not actually doing that. Is it bugged? It might be bugged. We'll leave it on in case it's not bugged. Bum, bum, bum. Well. It is cold as hell outside right now. I know winter isn't here yet, but if it's this cold already, man, I'm gonna be relatively nonplussed. What are you, doctors? Exchangeable items. Hob jerky, fangs, eyeballs, scales. Dude, I'm pretty sure that you're selling it for even more. Okay, fuck. Oh, wait. I have to do it again. That sucks. What's going on over here? Wait, I don't have a gear available. Come back when you have a battler, okay? A guard. Well, I like these sexy prison chicks. If that's the uniform, then I'm down for it. 15 eyeballs and 22 fangs. Not bad. So we have to go to the sewer, I think. But this place is huge, dude. Oh wait, I went full circle. Unless, if this is a different... Is this a different... It is. I have to check down here. No, it's not. For some reason the people changed. Because this chick wasn't... Wow, they changed again. Or maybe I'm on the opposite side of the same building? Information, finding items, trouble, blah 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 blah. Okay. You're the new guy. The Imperial Committee is looking for you. They heard something about you and the Champ's men. You should still be somewhere in D Block. They decided to visit you. This is a good chance for a prisoner like yourself. Okay. You again, the committee member is still waiting at the dorm at the bar. Dorm or the bar? Committee member? Well, we were just at the dorm, weren't we? Huge goat's horn. Dude, what are you talking about? It's a song. Oh my god. Can we go this way? Oh, what's up, dude? He's more interested in this gear than me. Okay. That's the thing about these games, is a lot of places don't have any purpose, but they're still nice, functional to build the world out. I think this is an unbelievably good game. I have to look up who made this. Like, who wrote this? When I'm done with the game, I'm gonna look up everything about it, because I'm starting to get a little bit, what's the word? Something in between impressed and obsessed. I can't stop thinking about it, that's why I started streaming it again at this ungodly hour. Which, by the way, I don't know where you are in the world, but it is an ungodly hour in the United States right now. I don't know if you could tell from my accent, but I'm not Scandinavian. I am not Japanese, and I've never actually been accused of being Chinese. However, some people thought I was from England when I visited South America, which I thought was very funny. Forgive me. Oh, hello, Mrs. Cohen, Miss Cohen. You men are helpless. This is why I didn't want to come with you. Allow me to introduce myself. There's so many characters in this game, man. Rue Cohen from the Imperial Battling Committee in B Block of this, the Imperial Capital. You don't say. Imperial Battling Committee, what do you want from me? I'll cut to the point. We want you to participate in the battling tournament. Son of a bitch. Recreational sport where gear fights against gear. So this is Gundam GQUUUUUX. And we, the committee, rarely interact with the participants directly. You were in luck that your little incident with the champ caught our attention. So how about it? Honestly, I've been in prison for like a day, and they're giving me the chance to stop being a prisoner. Indeed, we ask too much. Committee member Rue. Oh shush, you need to keep quiet. Sorry, Miss Cohen. Forgive me, but do not worry about the latter problem. The gear you require for the battling will be provided, so will you participate then? Hey, you son of a gun. If you won't change your mind, then you're still new here. I'll give you more time. She's implying once you go through the grind of realizing you'll never be able to leave and have to do skullduggery in the sewers, you'll eventually want to take the nice, dangerous fight job. I see. Who's this? This fucker. Why did you do that? What are you talking about? I overheard it with all of my own ears. All of my own. I overheard it all with my own ears. Why did you reject their invitation? Dude, you are a fucking otter with glasses. If you become a battler, you can leave the prison and live in luxury. Dude, I just want to get out of prison. I don't want to be in super nice prison. Are you done? Done? You've said enough. Now, could you move out of the way? Fighting and Gears, I hate them both, so too bad. The superior. I still think it's funny that the bar is just called Latina, and it's run by Tina the Latina. That is such a good joke. So, we need to possibly... Is this the way to get to the sewer? No? They keep mentioning the sewer, so I'm fairly confident we'll have to go down there. The one individual mentioned something about the train. I don't think we've talked to that guy. This dog is in the way of a treasure chest. It's a doghouse. Who puts a dog on a roof? Okay. Excuse me, I had to burp. Can we jump onto the monorail? No, we may not. I really thought that the gear section was going to get us moving on. Let's go back to the guard and see if he has anything to say. Say. This is such a dangerous town, they even steal the shirt off your back. Cool. Above the cross... Oh, right, you already said that. This is the main town. I can't pass. Well, D block is pretty small. I would get very bored here as well. So this is not the... No, this is the area... Sorry, I'm just... Wait, never mind. Okay, bar... Church... Hooker... House... Dormitory... Nothing. There is this sewer here, but it doesn't give us the option to go into it. We should go back to the dorm and rest. Wait, did I go in here? Oh, it is the dorm. Bro, I have news. What about the doctor? What? You don't know? The previous lady doctor got transferred. Sucks. So we gets a new doctor to look after D block. They say she just got here. He just got here. The new doctor, huh? So what on earth has this new doctor got to do with you, the great supplier? What you talking about, white boy? Of course I got everything to do with him. If I becomes chums with him, I can expand my connections, see? By establishing a black market. That's what it is, huh? Oh, Hammer, will you ever do with you? What will you ever do? What will we ever do with you? Whatever, bro, whatever. Anyway, let's go say hello, eh? Well, yeah, I suppose we could at least say hello. They make the otter talk like a black guy, so, I mean, that's frankly what they're doing. That's the it was 1998, that was the dialect they selected. I'm being accurate. Dude, I swear to God, if Seton walks into the room... Because he's the only other doctor we know. Son of a fucking bitch. Dude. I fucking hate this guy. I can't... This is not the first time in this game where I've thought, you know what, there's no way they would do that. That's too fucking stupid. And guess what? So I came here on the off chance I might find you. You wouldn't know this doctor, would you, bro? So anyway, Faye, have you taken any action today? Taken any action? What do you mean by that? You cannot stay here forever, can you? Are you not going to escape? Escape? See, Seton just acts like a plot device. He's not a real person. Faye, you are not intending to spend the rest of your days here, are you? You do not mind breaking your promise then? What promise? To Ellie? To Lahan? You promised Bart that you would protect Margie and the people of Nissan if anything happened to him. Oh, that. I did promise that, didn't I? Wow, Faye, you're, so blank right now. But has something happened to Bart? I am afraid to say so. He fought bravely against the enemy's new forces. But it was in vain. Oh man, I can't read Cetan's lines. Escape pod. He doesn't know if the others are fine, which means they probably are. What in the heavens happened, Faye? Once again, I lost all memory and all sense of time. I was in the Human Instrumentality Project. The other guys with me were defeated by Vonderkaum and his giant-sized gear. After that, it was like Lahan Village all over again. I blacked out, bro. I couldn't help it. Doc, what happened to the squadron at the Borderlands? What is the meaning of my being here and Alphonse having been recovered in Kislev? That squadron was annihilated. There was also wreckage of a giant gear. Okay, dude, we're just rehashing what we did an hour ago. There's so much exposition. The game vacillates quickly, or is it oscillates? The game oscillates quickly between, oh my god, this is insanely crazy, I can't believe how fucking cool this is, and god damn it, it's Cetan giving me exposition for 30 fucking minutes straight. We're literally just going over what happened just now. No, bro, I doubt it. Any thought of leaving here is a dream. Oh, man. I guess if you're 7 years old and you're playing this, all of the reminders of what's occurred would be beneficial. But god damn, did they dump a lot of exposition that they repeat. Also, I changed the name of the robot to Alphonse because no Izumi from Patlabor. Much better than their recommended name of Welltall. Doc was always good at tinkering with machines. Yes, he's a doctor, and a mechanic, and an ancient space German from the sky, that's not a joke, from an interdimensional world. That's why I don't like Cetan. He is literally the lamest person ever. Also, he's literally never mentioned his wife or daughter ever since he left them in Lahan, which is the village that you accidentally blew up at the beginning of the game. It's like, he literally just abandoned his family. Oh, I didn't read any of that. Fuck. Do it now, Doc. You're sure you want to go through with it, so... Well then, let us give it a go. Rattle, rattle. Uh-huh, this is harder than I thought. Oh, he must be taking the bomb off of our throat. Uh-oh. Doc, what was that sound, and what's that behind your back? It's nothing, Faye. Haha, nothing at all. That part is the explosive caller's safety device, isn't it? Sorry, I did what I... It's alright, Doc. It doesn't matter if you take one or two. We are all going to take the whole thing off anyway. A safety device. What does it do? Dude, if you really were afraid of it, you wouldn't be standing in the room. There's nothing more that I can do, Faye. I'm so sorry. Dude, I almost thought it would have been crazy if he just took it off without any, Yep, so we're getting forced into the battling arena. No matter how shock absorbent it is, it's still dangerous, right? That's true. If only there was something else we could do besides risky tinkering. It would fetch a fair price if sold to a collector. Dude, can you fuck off, you fucking otter? Oh my god, it's almost 7 o'clock. Well, it's no value to us keeping it now, is it? He can have it, Doc. Here you go, then. 4,000 gold. There is a way of having it removed. Oh my god. Cancels any sentence the winner is serving. A military officer with an added bonus. So you are no longer a prisoner, but you're pressed into service. It's a win-win for this empire, isn't it? Totally beaten by that very person just days ago. And this time we're talking about battling with gears. Dude, fuck off, Otter. I don't care about this fucking bullshit. I know that this whole fucking conversation is like, yeah, you have to go, you have to fight, and that's how you're gonna get the fucking pardon. So let's just get the fuck on with it, you fucking stupid Otter. I must be tired now because I'm swearing far too much. Also, thanks for stopping by. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a negative comment in the comment section and tell me how terrible my voice is. Whatever, dude. You know, I did that one time in a video. I was like, yeah, could you guys please press like and subscribe? I'd really appreciate it. I put that at about 2 minutes into the video. I regretted it so much. I was like, God, I sound like one of those fucking hipsters. So I ended up just deleting the video because even though I liked the video, I couldn't figure out how to just edit that one part of the video out without making it so weird, and I didn't want to double upload. Nobody really cared though. It was a very small video at the time. So no, I put a bumper screen up that says if you like it, press like, and if you want to follow, press follow. But it still feels weird to even say that, right? Because it seems like such a hipster thing to do. Also, fuck, I've not been paying attention to the story at all. I am getting tired. Ellie has also been troubled by the same thing, and if she just stays depressed about it, nothing will improve. Is that how you feel? I think I understand better now. Anyways, let's get some rest today. We're gonna be busy. If somebody told me that they removed the safety device from a bomb around my neck, then asked me to go to bed, I would not be. Who the fuck is this? Oh my god. Dude. Who? What? What? Dude. Okay, if they're talking about the same person, then I was correct about our character being a clone of somebody from 500 years ago. But also, what the fuck is this? Although we do not know which route it flowed from, we're fortunate the gatekeeper was activated. So there's 3 of them. That guy didn't have an eye. From the ethos, or... It doesn't matter, although... Are you saying that we mustn't break Ignis's equilibrium? Well, it is the surface, and that land is unclean. That is merely an excuse. It's just a viable reason. Even Cain would not object. They cannot stop going with the Bible references, man. Are these supposed to be the people in orbit around? I'm so confused. But we can't use the geisha key. Not the geisha key. The geisha key opens a different type of lock. Gei, as in Gaia, and Shia, as in not Sunni. Geisha key. Not until the proper time comes. There's a third fleet in the there's a third fleet in Bled Davik. Their reserve units will do. Oh, his fleet. Your orders? To purge. Give no motives. If he knew our motives, it's obvious he'd do something unpredictable. Or predictable, I missed it. Wouldn't we need more men to raise the entire area of Nortun? There is an ancient reactor in Nortun. We'll use that. Half-Life Fallout. Fuck, dude, they're going to nuke the city. Dude. Not to sound like a joke, but this game has layers, right? It starts out with you and Lahan with amnesia, and you hear about Kislev and Ava. And then it turns out Ava is working for the Solarians. Who are the Solarians? They're the Gebler. Who are the Gebler? Same thing. And then it turns out you meet the Kislevians. Who are the Kislevians? The Kislevians are the ones fighting the Ava. But then there's pirates, and the pirates are the ones that were the deposed prince of Ava, and Shakan was put in charge by the Gablarian Solarians, and his tomato cousin, sister princess thing. Wait, not sister. His tomato princess cousin is the one that's going to be his future wife, is kidnapped by Shakan in order to find the Fatima Jasper, whatever the hell that is. And in the city of Nissan, she lives in a nunnery where you find a portrait of a girl who works for the Gablarian Empire that looks like the girl that you met earlier, but that was 500 years ago. Meanwhile, a guy with a mask keeps telling you you have to kill God. Meanwhile, these bald assholes who seem to have no reference on time show up out of nowhere with a floating TV sphere and start talking about raising the planet because it's become too unstable. And all of this is prefaced by the fact that the game started with a spaceship that exploded and then an alien looking woman landed on the planet naked. I have no idea what the fuck is going on at this point. Well then, your orders are given. Honestly, they watched Evangelion and they said, let's do that. Let's just do all of that. It's really hard to keep track of all of the different groups in this game because they just keep adding new groups to this game. Oh right, the showers are still broken, right? You know, honestly, if I ever end up in prison one day, weird thought to think, but everyone's thought about it once. What would you do in prison? I would try and escape, not because it would make sense to do so logically, but because it's the ultimate game. It's the ultimate, can you get away with it? Which, if you have that mindset, there's probably a reason why you're in prison, so I should stop thinking that way. Is there something strange going on behind the scenes that I don't know about? Oh yeah, Shifty Otter. Okay, we've just hit 7 o'clock. So maybe 30 more minutes. I'm just really into this game right now. I was like, yeah, I'll just stream for an hour. It's been 3 hours. I get the impression that somebody is going to get pissed off that I keep streaming every day and they look in their inbox on YouTube They're gonna be like, this fucking asshole, he streamed twice in the same day and I didn't watch either one of them. I'm not gonna watch this shit. Then again, I'm subscribed to like 10 different Japanese news channels, and I hardly watch any of their videos, and my subscription feed is filled with Japanese news about weather and bear attacks. So, maybe not. Maybe people won't be pissed off. And since Satan is talking, I really don't give a shit, because this is all just build up to you getting to fight in a competition. Do you have anything new to say? Nope? Okay. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay. This guy again. Civilian section, okay. Okay. Then again, it is getting late. As in early. As in, I should have gone to bed. I think that I'm gonna check out the bar, and then we're gonna go to the battling arena. Okay, Latina, do you have anything new to say? Come on over here. So you're going to be participating in the battling too, huh? Great. Thank you. I did want to talk to you twice. Alright. Damn. Okay, I think we go this way. Didn't seem to have anything to do with... Okay, those two people... You know what, maybe I should have paid attention to what Satan was saying. Because now I'm kind of... Okay. I think I need to go talk to... Wow, they gave her a second line of dialogue. She must be, pretty cool. So, let's go check out... Wait, why would they do this? 2 sets of stairs? Or is that one a ramp? That one's a ramp. Okay, I think let's go and see if the champ is in his room. This is the church. What is that? That's been stuck in... Oh wait, that's a Final Fantasy theme. Chocobo, right? Do 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 do. I am starting to get tired apparently, because I am getting lost in a very small area. Alright, upstairs. Dude, I fucked up. I fucked up. I should have listened to what Satan was saying. Imagine if I'd been pronouncing his name incorrectly the whole time and it was like Hitan. Hard C. C-I. I can't think of C-I any other way than C-I-C. Key. No, it's gotta be a C-I-C. Not as in Central Information Center, but C. I am for sure missing something right now. Okay. No turn. Wait, what if I go talk to the people in the battle arena that are looking at the gear? Right? You know what? In the interest of not wasting anyone's time, I am going to check something out really quickly. Let me open this. Let me open this. And this. And turn off my microphone. Okay, I'm back. I more or less just checked out an old game guide to see what Citon had said. And, yeah, I thought that is exactly what I was trying to do, but I'm still not sure. I thought I knew which way I was going, but maybe not. See, it advised me to go to the northeast exit and just keep... Oh. Okay, well it worked that time. How bizarre. That really shouldn't have worked. Imperial C block. See, we were right there. Oh fuck, okay. So, this is the battling arena. Or the reception area to be exact. Citon, you're such a fucking cunt. Oh, wow, I shouldn't have said that. That's rude. Damn. I gotta stop swearing. Okay. You're an adamant not about piloting gears. Has something happened in the last few days to make you change your mind? Well, I have my reasons. You can't say prison life is that easy. And then there's the matter of personal Dude, this is not really all that important of dialogue. We're just talking about... getting you pardoned so we can get out of this capital city. Honestly, this seems like a strange part of the game. They were like, well, we need something to do to fill up a little bit of time, so let's have him become a prisoner, so that way we can have a little bit of time pass to explain what has happened in Nissan. The committee would prepare a machine for you. What did you forget? The gear I'm going to pilot will be, Hold on, we are not ready yet. Can you spare us a little time? Understood, but we don't have much time to spare, so please hurry up now. I don't understand what the problem is, dude. Maybe I should just save state, because I don't think I've done that in quite a long time. When was the last time? Over an hour ago. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just go for it, right? What do you have to say, ladies? Already been made. Please follow the supervisor's instructions. Okay. Battler, what do you need to know about the battling contest? Basic controls. I never did read the tutorial. Wait, are you serious? You know, I save stated, so if I need to come back and learn a new battle mechanic system, then fine. Let's do it. Over there, please. Dude, why is this otter coming with us? Wait, I'm getting distracted. Didn't the television people say that they were going to nuke this entire city just because it was getting in the way? Pilot confirmation complete. Suggest first bout opponent to be black gear. Those guys look very Hayao Miyazaki in their character design. Probably not a coincidence. Talking about Nadia. They're letting us use this robot. I thought that this robot was off limits. I do not think this is coincidental, I am simply assuming, but they probably intentionally furnished you with Alphons to collect some data. Intentionally? Battling itself serves as one of Kislev's plans. From battling they can obtain the various combat data, and talented battlers which can be used for the military. Sometimes I think that they need to not use the battle music when you're building up to the battle. They need to use something a little bit more... less staccato, right? It's too... da 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 da. It needs to be... there needs to be more of a swell. you telling me that this is another battle system? Okay, I'm actually gonna read it this time. Assuming that your opponent is on your right, up moves your gear away from the screen. Down moves your gear towards the screen. Right moves your gear towards the opponent. Left moves your gear away from the opponent. What? Pressing left invokes a special move. Momentary back acceleration. Wait, what? What do you mean, dude? X button is attack. Are you telling me that 15 hours into the game, they've changed the mechanics again? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way that they changed the mechanics of the main game 15 hours into it. Unless this is the first time that they've decided to explain how it works. I'm gonna be so pissed off if this is... Dude. They actually... Dude. You've got to be fucking shitting me. On the one hand, this is so cool. On the other hand, 15 hours into the game, they introduced an entirely new battle system. I don't even know what to say. I'm both impressed and angry. And I didn't read the instructions. Okay. This is insane. Oh, looks like I can just do this. That was nothing. Enough messing around already, let's get serious. My gear. What? I thought that I was winning. Did I overload my gear by using this chi attack too much? Don't give me a... What? Dude, what is going on? What the fuck is going on? Hold on, I still have that guide pulled up because this game is so confusing sometimes. Let me just check. Ganondorf is not difficult. Knock his life bar down, and there will be a scene. Eventually you wake up in the infirmary. Talk to Hammer to buy anything you need. Note that your gear equipment will not affect anything in the battle arena. Your gear equipment will not affect anything in the battle arena. Talk to Hammer again to tune up your gear. What? Dude, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ricardo. Sewers. Dude, this is not even 30% of the way through the game. Are you serious? Battle number 9. Oh my god. I'm still scrolling down, and it's page after page after page, and we're still in Kislev. Goliath Factory? I don't need... Dude. That is gonna be another fucking 5 hours. No, 2 hours. Okay. You know what? You know what, actually? Let's watch this scene. And then that is a very... It's not a good stopping point, but I'm not about to spend 2 hours. All right. He's probably in bed somewhere. Wasn't that a bit too much? If Champ finds out, we're done for. I don't get it. Let's just get this over with. Tonight's creepy. The rats are restless. The hairs on the back of my neck are all standing up. Something weird out there. So Leonardo and his possibly Heinrich friend sabotaged your gear so you would lose the first fight. What? Dude, Heinrich is dead. Dude, this game is insane. Well, I guess we aren't going to be sabotaged again. What the hell was that? I can't believe... This game is so creative with its camera and with... I can't believe they introduced a new battle system 15 hours into the game. 27 years ago. I really don't care about what Seton is saying. I know that's how I got in trouble the last time, but... I'm gonna finish... I'm getting tired. Excuse me. It was nothing, I guess. Don't worry about it. Doc, I've got to get back to the battling. I want to get this explosive collar off of me as soon as I can. Faye, how is your health holding up? I do not want to push you. There's no use saying that. Time is not going to wait. I can't just do nothing. Wait. I cannot just do nothing. I can't just... Is that correct? I suppose you're right. I understand what you mean, Faye. We've got to try and get out of here as soon as we possibly can. But that does not mean you have... Oh shit, the phone died. Take time to rest up a little more. You're the doc, Doc. I'll try and get a little more rest. Okay. And with that, I'm going to use the restroom and consider whether or not it is worth going any further. Or if I should just go to bed. So give me a second. All right. With that being said, I thought about it. Been streaming for about 3.5 hours, and I said it was just going to be a short stream. But the game was so interesting. We just kept going. And when I checked the manual and it said that I'm nowhere near completing this segment of the game, yeah, that's going to be about it for me. So, thanks for stopping by. I plan on not streaming so late tomorrow, but have a nice evening, morning, afternoon, depending on where you are. That's about all. Have a nice one.